So we're gonna check out this Winnie the Pooh remake. It's a horror movie called Winnie the Pooh: Blood and Honey.
Let's check out the trailer. Already, I like the music.
You know, you're the first person I ever shown this place to.
And why am I so special?
Because I'm trying to score Punani.
You should be close now.
We're not
Pervin a dish.
them.
We will.
Pervin dish.
Piglet,
Brings a whole new meaning to the
Honey
100
pot.
acre woods,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
and they're out there.
Oh yeah, my wood's 100 acres long for sure. Probably 200.
Christopher, we need to leave. Now.
I really need to find out what's happened there, okay?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. So what? They're salty? They're salty that Christopher Robin grew up or what?
Yeah.
Damn.
There you go.
He's like, yo, bitch. Woo! That was scary, dude.
Wow.
Pooh is like fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Damn.
Simple and effective.
Damn,
Simple
that's
but effective, yeah, for sure. You know what? I so far like all the sound design, really awesome. That costume was scary as fuck. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like,
It's hitting all of the horror trailer
Yeah.
tropes. You
Yeah.
know what I
Wait
mean?
till you
Like,
see Piglet.
Yeah. Ooh. Wait till we see Piglet. I don't know. Do they show it in the trailer?
I think so.
Yeah. Let's. Okay. I'm kind of
let us
sold.
continue.
I'm kind of sold.
This is kind of cold. And did you say it has a pool?
Oh yeah. There all the horror tropes.
We need to go. There's.
Definitely has a slasher vibe.
There's someone else outside.
Ooh. Like the Strangers, was it?
Strangers.
Yeah. Wasn't there a horror? Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
scary.
with the masks.
Yeah. Dang.
Got like a lumberjack look.
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear. I swear.
Dang.
10 out of 10 acting job. Christopher Robin deserves a fucking Oscar.
Dude, Piglet, do you see Piglet? Damn, dude, that was wide. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love the text for Blood and Honey. That's awesome.
Wow.
A mixture of blood and honey. Who would have known?
What's
Is
this?
that Eeyore?
Yeah,
is
what's
that
this
you?
little last clip? Some kind of reveal.
Snap. Snap.
Definitely piques my curiosity.
Yeah, totally. Now, so I want to learn more about the film. So, 2023 British independent slasher. So slasher, you called it, Joaquin, and produced by Mr. Frack Waterfield. Anyways, so serves as a horror film, and I guess why are they able to do it? Right? It's like
This is possible because basically public domain, as these characters have become part of public domain because they're like over 100 years old now.
yeah, or I think that the 100-year age limit thing is, I think there's a little flexibility, but let's see. So right, so it's kind of like, well, I'm surprised that the mouse didn't do anything about it, right? Because
Right.
Disney has had a real good stronghold over it, right?
They fight hard to keep control.
They've had exclusive rights since the 60s.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's because in 1926, when the story was first created, the character became public domain as of 2022. So voiding its copyright and thus Disney's media exclusivity over the character.
All right.
How long a copyright lasts and thus keeps an IP out of the public domain differs by country. Okay, so, but it seems like there's around 100 years, give or take. Yeah, so, even when we were looking up, right, some of the copyright status, rules of thumb, so I guess there's nothing hard set. If the work was published in the United States prior to
Is it soft set?
1928, then it's public domain. So, yeah,
Yeah.
for works published between, it depends on certain statutory formalities, yada. So,
That's exciting. I hope
There's
we're
some
going to see
wiggle room.
more things coming out, like more things that have been like really intensely guarded intellectual property.
That's kind of actually disappointing because I was like, man, I really want to see a Toy Story where this is like,
Yeah.
where Toy Story really gets carried to its fullest, like the end of that movie where they really get revenge on Sid for being a dick to all the toys. Like,
yeah.
Could
they
see
could
that.
really take that the extra mile.
yeah, the
Really?
horror rendition. Like they find a way to hunt him down, like with all the internet technology. But so
Yeah.
actually, on this article, that was talking a little bit about how this Blood and Honey was able to come to life. They talk about some of the future up and coming characters that'll be open to public domain
Nice.
accessibility.
Oh yeah.
Mickey Mouse included. Awesome. In just a
Wow.
year. Pluto, Donald Duck, Superman. Wow,
Alright.
that's going to be intense. The Hobbit, awesome. You know what? I was just-
James Bond.
I'm really a fan of how Peter Jackson, how they retold the story of Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, and then the Hobbit saga. And anyways,
Could have used some more POC, but I feel you on that.
oh, of course. I mean, yeah, definitely. But anyways,
There's not a lot of sun in Middle Earth, man. Give 'em a break.
Apparently,
there's no sun.
apparently,
New Zealand.
apparently, yeah.
You know, I really do think that like this right here will be a missed opportunity if somebody doesn't Who Framed Roger Rabbit the shit out of this in like 10 years. If they have all these fucking characters in one movie.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It gives me like a fan-made vibe. We see all
It's
these
like
things
Super
on the
Smash
internet.
Bros. Or something like that. Or like
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. Like
Yeah.
do a movie
All the
with all of
characters.
these fucking characters in it. It would be a
And I think
Huge hit.
these things are well received. I mean, so something we
Yeah.
was reading in the article was that the budget for Blood and Honey was under 100K, but it's grossed like 2.5 mil so far. And I
Not
know
bad.
for maybe some
that's
some
a lot
Hollywood,
of honey.
yeah. So for Hollywood box office metrics, not much, but for like an independently funded and created film, that's great. I mean, it's grossing.
Yeah.
I think like 25 times, a little bit more than what they invested for the budget. So
Not bad.
now, looking at some of the reviews, Rotten Tomatoes is kind of, I mean, like, they're not the end all be all, but it's a good launching point, right? They cover a lot of
They're culturally relevant.
culturally relevant. The tomato meter's 5%. The audience score 51%. That's fairly high for an audience score. I mean, okay, of course, not the highest, but yeah. But you know what? It seems like there's just a lot of
Mark.
hype,
Oh,
about
hi,
it,
Mark.
right? So Blood and Honey is a 100-acre wasteland,
did
a
not
windless
touch him.
gory bore, right? It's not funny
Did
enough.
not touch it.
It's not funny enough to have anything clever to say about its gag, and it's not exciting enough to be a competent horror film. All right.
So
Sounds like someone who's really
so-
fun at dinner parties for sure.
Right.
Wonder
Well,
what
I mean,
his favorite
hey,
horror movie is.
everybody's a fucking critic. Okay, so that's the other thing is that you can risk oversaturation because even a lot of these characters have been oversaturated just by the people who own
Yeah.
the
Oh,
copyright. So
Mhm.
you got to do something interesting.
Yeah, it's like a
Do
fresh
something-
take.
Yeah, and of course that begs the irony though that how do you do something fresh and interesting with something that's fucking 100 years old? You
Yeah.
can, but like
Get
you
creative.
can always
It really takes
create something
innovation.
original. That way, in 300 fucking years, we want to use that for a movie.
Yeah, and historically, especially the biggest names within the movie industry, they'd much rather play it safe and go for remakes, right? And the retellings of shit
Right.
that's proven to be a good moneymaker. So
Yeah, why take risks?
the room for
Right.
innovation, there's not a lot of financial backing for it. So
Well, okay, so that also begs to the fact that the audience is complicit in this.
Yeah.
Everybody says that they want original stories, and then something like Babylon comes out and it bombs. Had no advertisement, nobody talked about it. It was an original story, all-star cast, nobody gave a shit.
mhm,
Just only the franchises made money that same weekend that movie debuted.
mhm.
So, we also don't know what the fuck we want. So,
Yeah.
hey, give me a Disney movie, give me a horror movie. I'm happy. Just make sure it's a good movie, and
Yeah.
it's not just
give me the two in the same
I
same
saw
vid.
Ant-Man Quantumania.
How's that?
Yeah.
It was good.
Nice.
If
Very-
you like villains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Crane reviews brought
it's
to you,
not
brought to you
good
by
if you like Lewis though.
Wait, who's
Lewis,
Lewis?
Ant-Man's fucking buddy.
Oh yeah, he's not in it. That sucks.
You didn't watch it. You
Yeah.
poser ass.
I watched
Don't
it.
worry, don't
I
worry. We still
watched
love
it.
you, but a little bit less now that you're a liar. But
Nah, dude, Lewis
Oh.
isn't in it. Michael Pena?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in it.
Wait, is it Michael Pena?
what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell kind of curveball ass shit did you just throw right now?
What?
Michael Pena? He's not in it.
No, but he's not.
Anyway, I know. But
Bringing it back to the public domain
Yeah.
and stuff. I could see an argument that the original authors, that their original message, or like even like the way that they want the story or the characters to be told, can be lost in stuff like this. And especially as time goes on, the audience may never see like the original characters how they're
Sure.
originally presented.
Yeah.
So that could be
But
good.
weren't
That could
they
be
already
bad. Right?
like
Yeah.
that? Wasn't that already the case for
Well,
Winnie the
yeah, I
Pooh?
mean, Pinocchio is a great example.
Oh, yeah.
Pinocchio,
Yeah, it's been changed.
as it exists in the story, is not a likable character at all.
Mhm.
If you read the story by
Did you see the Guillermo del Toro?
Elodie, I can't remember.
I haven't. I want to check that out.
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
But like, if you read the original story, he's not a very nice character. I mean, he kills Jiminy Cricket in like one of the books. It's,
Damn.
it's
Punk ass.
ridiculous.
Not very
Punk
Disney.
ass.
Punk ass
It's
mother.
this is also
Spoiler
another thing
alert.
where it's like Disney doesn't own the Grimm brothers, and they don't own
Oh yeah.
Right.
Christian Andersen. You know, they own their adaptations of those movies. So they've done stuff with their movies that are different from the original iteration. So, you know, I think in Cinderella, the original story, one of the sisters cuts off their feet to fit into the slippers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little too gruesome for Disney.
Right. So, hey, you know, it could be worse.
Maybe they'll make it a horror movie.
There you
Yeah.
go. Hey,
Could
yeah,
be
there
worse.
you
It
go.
could be a Winnie the Pooh porno. That would be really worse.
Weenie
right?
the Porn
Winnie the porno.
coming to a jerk off theater near you.
Golly.
Triple
no, thank you.
X.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We don't condone that. We don't condone.
Damn, George, you just had to go. We have a family-friendly program. You had to go and make it all sultry.
Blood and honey doesn't seem too family friendly, baby.
It's bouncy, flouncy, trouncy, fun
Yeah.
fun
Come on, man,
for
we
the
get-
whole family.
Ooh, hey.